We're recording. Let me see. Okay, check. Great. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my compound life. As you can see, I'm not driving today in my study. Um, okay, in today's episode, what I want to talk about is big drama for UK crypto investors. The tax office, HMRC, in the UK is messing with Bitcoin and Ethereum ETNs. So if you hold these in your ISA, you might have to sell by April 2026. Should you swap to ETPs instead? Maybe not, right? Or, well, that's the question, right? So we'll try and get that addressed in this video. So I'll break it down, what's happening, why it's a headache for a lot of the UK retail investors like you and I, and why I think buying real Bitcoin it's a way smarter. So hit the like button if you're into crypto, Bitcoin, and let's get started. First, let's keep it simple. In 2021, the UK banned regular people from buying crypto ETNs, exchange traded notes, like stocks and like similar to stocks that tracks Bitcoin and Ethereum prices on the London Stocks Exchange. Then in 2024, the UK said, okay, you can buy them now. So this week, big names like BlackRock and 21 Shares launch Bitcoin and Ethereum's ETN. Sounds cool, right? So you get crypto without needing a wallet or exchange. So it's a very great initiative to onboard more retailers or UK citizens into Bitcoin and crypto. So I think it's a good thing, right? But here's the problem, right? HMRC, the UK tax folks, say these ETNs don't fit in your normal stocks and shares ISA, right? This is where you save tax free in your normal ISA, right? They want them in an innovative finance ISA or IF ISA, or I just call them if ISA, right? Most brokers like AJ Bell, Free Trade, many of them don't offer if ISAs. So they might force you to sell your ETNs or move them to a taxable account by April 2026, right? It's a bit like getting a party invite, then all of a sudden, you're being told to leave early, right? So that suck, understand? So here's the latest from ETF Stream, right? So UK crypto ETN investors are essentially stuck, right? If your broker doesn't have if ISAs, they'll sell your ETN to make you to pay tax. New launches like BlackRock's Bitcoin ETN or Wisdom Tree's Ethereum ETN just hit the market too on Monday. But this tax rule is a problem, right? So some people are begging HMRC to change the rules, maybe letting ETN stay in the ISA. But right now, it's super unclear from the HMRC standpoint. So you might lose your tax-free benefits or have to sell when you don't want to, right? So what this means, short term, it's a pain, right? Your broker might say, sell your ETN, move them. Long term, it scares people, especially people in the UK, to stay away from crypto, right? And Bitcoin. So should you sell your ETNs and buy ETP instead? So ETP are similar exchange traded products. I spoke briefly on my earlier video that track Bitcoin, Ethereum's prices, but they're not magic fix. That's for sure, right? So some ETP might face the same tax mess, and they still have fees like 0.2, 0.5 management fees per annum, and don't give you real Bitcoin or Ethereum. So you're just betting on the price through an intermediary like BlackRock. But of course, there are good. The pro side, the good side of ETN and ETP are easily and feel safe, managed by big names like BlackRock. And of course, bad side, it's an utter disgrace for HMRC to cause all of this tax confusion, right? Because essentially fees eating up your profits if you buy ETN on ETP, and you don't really own the actual asset, right? So if Bitcoin hits 200,000, you're stuck with a middleman's promise, not the real thing. So should you buy ETN or swap for ETP? Honestly, I would skip both, right? Selling ETN to buy ETP just trades one problem for another. Same fees, same tax risk, same middleman that you have to go through, right? It's the same thing. So my advice, buy real Bitcoin instead, right? Why? You're in charge. Just get a hardware wallet like Ledger. Keep your Bitcoin safe, offline, so no one can force you to sell. No fees eating up your money. No tax drama if any rule changes. You essentially own the actual Bitcoin. So if it goes up, if it goes to the moon, right, it's all yours. Of course, start small. Buy some on a trusted exchange. I'll list down a few of the exchanges that I use in the description. Learn to store it safely, and you're good, right? And that's it. So stick with Bitcoin. So if you love this video, smash the subscribe button, smash the like button too, for more Bitcoin tips, right? So I'll focus more on Bitcoin as opposed to crypto. That's where I have higher conviction on. Add in common ETNs, ETPs, or real Bitcoin, depending on what kind of investor you are. Check the description for the exchanges that you can, in the UK, that you can buy Bitcoin and so forth. And thanks for watching, and stack those sats, stay in control, and I'll see you next time.